Who are the dumbest people in the world? If you were to ask that question to any random person, I imagine they'd respond with one of two answers: the agents at US Immigration or streamers. Now, obviously, I won't be fighting to defend the honor of the US immigration agents after the nightmare experience I had dealing with those brainless, paint eating mutants. But I hope you've got a sweet tooth because I'm about to do a little glazing here. I will offer you a super strong counterpoint to streamers being stupid nincompoops. There is one man, nay, one being, one entity that is bucking that trend and proving that some streamers are legitimately just different. Tyler One, a name I'm sure many of you have heard before. Maybe you're trembling in fear hearing it again right now because this guy is the boogeyman on Summoner's Rift. While on the surface he might look like your ordinary 6'5" gym giant, he actually struggles with an addiction. And it's one that cuts deeper and is far more insidious than drugs. It's a League of Legends addiction, and he's been afflicted with this for years. He has streamed fucking thousands of League of Legends games to tens of thousands of viewers, making him one of the most watched streamers on Twitch. He's in the top 0.01% of all players in League. He's reached Challenger in every single role, solo queue, which is a miserable experience that not even hell would inflict upon the people down there. It is evil, and yet he's done it. Like, he does. I don't think I've ever even seen him stream with anyone else, like in a stack. Like, I don't think he's ever really duo queued or been in a 5-stack with anyone really, except for like a couple of events. And I imagine that's because average mortals' fragile bodies would crumble under his spiritual pressure from trying to queue with this man. But this guy is legitimately extraordinary when he puts his mind to something, and right now he uses his power for League, but he's also been slowly transitioning to using this God-given gift to become one of the fucking best chess players on the planet, I guess. And it all started out of spite. Tyler One was playing games against his brother, E-Rob, and E-Rob beat him at chess.
Hey.
Oh, okay. You have nice one. You won fucking chess. Congrats. You're shit. You are shit. And you're sitting there sweating, probably looking up guides on your second monitor like you were before.
And this struck a chord so deep in the soul of Tyler One that he decided he was going to become super good at chess, which is a very hard thing to do. If you don't grow up playing chess, it's really hard to reach like the highest levels of it, like, you know, the 2000 plus. And yet, Tyler has set his sights on achieving that goal. And he's doing it without any real training from any coaches. He's not really learning from any masters or anything. He is brute forcing his way to chess expertise, and it's working. In 10 months, he has gone from complete beginner, not really knowing anything about chess except for like the general rules, to now a 1900 rated chess player in 10 months, going from complete novice to this. That's unheard of. Gotham Chess made a tweet about it as well. This puts him at the top 0.5% of chess players in the world right now. And this is a guy who was using just one opening and just grinding the shit out of this ancient game. He is getting so much juice for the squeeze here in such a short period of time, it is making my jaw drop every time he climbs. So, chess is a very, very hard game. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into it with openings as well as just general theory. And Tyler once said, I don't need any of that fucking baloney. He wipes his ass with it. He learned one opening and is mastering it. And he is finding great success here. Just by beating his head against a wall for thousands upon thousands of games, he is taking the chess.com world by storm. Most people said that he might peak at like 1500 given this approach. A couple grandmasters weighed in and said like maybe 1700. But 1900, most people didn't see coming. Now, everyone said he'll never actually hit 2K. But then again, mankind also said we'd never go to the moon. Look how that turned out. I think we'd be fools not to believe in Tyler One at this point. I think he will absolutely succeed in that conquest of hitting 2K, and I think he'll just continue to push. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him get all the way up to like. I really don't think he'll ever get to like a GM or like an international master or anything like that level. But I do think he'll at least start tickling that on chess.com, that rating. I really do see that as a possibility. He is genuinely gifted. He is extraordinary at everything that he puts his mind to. League, no matter how you spin it, he is an extremely good League player. He can play every role to the highest possible level of that role. And now chess. He has been here for less than a year in the Chess Thunderdome, and he's already slapping cheeks like mad. Another thing that makes this particularly impressive is that he is still grinding League while also grinding chess. So these two very, very difficult games he is competing at the highest possible level and only improving. It's crazy. And he also just had a child, his firstborn. So he's also a new father who's taking care of their child while doing all of this. It's like he has more than 24 hours in his day. Like, it's incredible. Like, it is actually mind-boggling just how efficient of a human being he is. I just had to talk about this briefly because it is so impressive to me, and I've been following it since pretty much the beginning. So, I'm super excited to see Tyler continue to push this chess grind. I want to see how far it goes. Yeah, incredible stuff, really. That's about it. So, yeah.